everyone. This is the first time that I'm making an ASMR video where I'm going to explain the rules of a game. So please don't be hard on me. I'm trying, but I'm not very good at explaining games, even though I really love playing games. I will show you the games that I have in the next video if you like. But for today, I'm going to explain the game is called Kingdomino. The game is from Bruno Cathala. It's a quite easy game, easy to play, but really fun. It plays really fast. Here it says it's for 2 to 4 players for 8 years or older, and you will play about 20 minutes. So I'm going to show you what's in the box. The rules are inside. There are not so many rules. These are the pages. And here you can see the tiles you can find in the game and how many times they're in the game. So, this is one. You can only find it once in the game. This one also. This one you can find 3 times in the game. And this one 10 times, 2 times, 2 times, 6, 2, 2, 16, 6, 12, 6, 21, and 5. So you can play with 4 players. So you have 4 colors. So I'm gonna put these over here. Then you have for each player your starting tile. And then you have in yellow, and in blue, and in pink, and green. The castle you begin with. This one you are going to put on your tile. Then you have in the box the tiles you are going to play with. If you're playing with 4 players, then and you're using all the tiles. Let me see. When you are playing with 3 players, you are going to remove 12 tiles from the game. And when you are playing with 2, you remove 24 tiles from the game, so you're going to play with half of it. I'm going to show you the game, how it works with 4 players. So, each one has his own tile to begin with. You play with 1 figure. So the goal of the game is to have as much points as you can get with the tiles you're going to place around your castle. So when the game begins, you're going to take 4 tiles and place them so that everyone can see them. This is a 10, so this is your first tile. 11, 19, and 24. So you're going to place them in order. So you cannot cheat which one lays first or last, because you lay them down by number. Then you're going to turn them around. On this tile you only have the green, but there are no points on this tile. It's again the same tile. Then you have 2 different landscapes. On the forest you have no points, but as you can see here, this is 1 point. And here it's just the opposite. Here are no points, and in the forest you have 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a starting player, and he is going to put his figure on one of these cards, which he thinks is the right card. So I think the forest with the 1 point, I would like to have that one. So the following player chooses the next one until all 4 players have chosen a tile. On that point, you're gonna take 4 new ones. By number, I now have 29, 26, 23, and 21. I'm going to turn them around. And the player who is first on the lowest card can start by choosing the next card he wants. So because he have chosen, I'm just gonna change the camera. So has chosen the green one here, but on here it has no points. These cards are not really ideal at this point, so maybe it's good to choose a tile which has more green grass and has 1 point over here. So again, when I was green, I would choose the same thing and put it over here. Now here is chosen here 1 point, and you can find here also 1 point. So I will put them over there, and that means that yellow is a nice tile for yellow, but it's also the only one yellow can go to. This is what you do every time. This one was on here, this one was on here, this one was on there. So at the point you move your pawn you take your card and you're going to place it at your castle. So I was yellow, so I'm going to put the other ones aside. And I'm going to put these aside. This is my game area. And I'm going to place the tile next to my starting tile. And you can place them however you like, but it has to match, it has to fit, it has to go here or there or there. The next tile I chose was this one. I would like to place him over here. Because at the end of the game, you are going to count the tiles you have. I'm gonna place an example. And I'm gonna make an example. Just let me see that it matches. Because one of the rules of this game is I'm not doing it right. Oh, I'm not so very good at this. What you have to do is you have to make, if you want as many points as you can get, you want to make a grid, that's how you say it, right? A grid with it's the pressure of the camera. That's the problem. I cannot make a 5x5. Silly, isn't it? Someone's watching. So now I've placed it. But it's not exactly how it can be. Let me just search for another tile. Because they have to match. If they don't match, you cannot put them there. I have to, oh no, this one's okay. So, here we go. So, what I just told, you're gonna take the 4 cards, you're gonna put your pawn on it, and then you're gonna place another 4 cards, and then you replace your pawns, and then every time you do that, you take 1 card, and that 1 card you're gonna place next to another card. But, well, it's like domino. It has to match at a side. So, if your first card was this one, it can always match your starting card, because you have to see that this one has a blank card. So when you match this card, you can only place a card that's like this one. This is okay, but the yellow have to match. One thing has to match. Here yellow matches, then you have the blue, so then you can place the blue tile here with the green. Then again you can place this one here because you have the green matching this one, and that this one doesn't match anything, it's okay. So you have the green and the yellow matches here. Then you have the forest, and the forest matches with this one. The blue matches, and the black with the black. The yellow with the yellow, and then everything is combined. So then it's okay. Then you have your scoring. The scoring you are going to count. You have to count the crowns, and you have to count how many of that one color, one shape, one type of field, forest you have here. So you have here 2 blue, but there's no crown, so we're not gonna get any points out of this. Here you have 3 yellow with 1 crown. Then you're gonna multiply it, so it's 1, 2, 3 cards and 1 crown, so you have 3 points. Here you have 2 crowns, but only 1 card, so you get 2 points. 1, 2, 3 with 4 crowns, so 3 times 4 is 12, so you have 12, 13, 14, plus 3 is 17. 17 over this one. So here you have 2 points, is 19. Here you have 2 times 2 is 4, is 23. 2 times 2 is 4, is 27. Plus 3 is 30. 30. Plus 2 is 32. Plus 1 is 33. So you have 33 points if you make this one. So it's a really fun and simple game to play. And it's really easy. It's really easy to put in the box again. It's really easy to take it out and put it on a table, because you just have the card. That's all there is in the box. So like I said, it was the first time that I'm explaining a game. I don't know if it was well. I do know that I cannot begin to try to explain one of the bigger games we have, because I'm glad I know how to play them, and I'm glad that someone else can explain it to me, but I really cannot begin to explain another human being how to play such a difficult game. I will show you one of the games that I find really hard to explain to people, but first I'm going to put this back in the box. So in the box, you just have your cards, which you put over there. This is the box, and it's all there is. I'm just gonna put this back. I have no idea how I would begin by explaining this game. It's not that hard. Sometimes when you have a really big box and you see it all on the table, you think, oh, how am I going to learn this game? So many rules and so many things you have to remember. But if you play a lot of board games, you at a certain level, you just know how game mechanisms work. You just know what to do. You remember it from other games, and they just put all these elements together and make a new game. I am just gonna show you the game and show you what's inside of the box. And if you want an explanation about the game, you have to go find another person that's gonna explain it. I'm just a person you can play it with. So